Wow. No. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and we got a full house this evening. Over here on my left side, the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
I'm ready for a show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm super excited.
Hey, yo, and I know you all are gonna be super excited because the person rounding third, Rekkai, is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, guys.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Arcane Season 2, Episode 6. This is the... it's not a mid-season finale. I guess it would be considered like a bit of a mid-season finale. Episode 6 before we get into the final chapter of the trilogy, per se. It's weird how they do it, but y'all kind of figure out what we're saying. Hey, listen, make sure you stay to the very end because you already know we're going to chop it up. Have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads about. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Thanks, Netflix!
Bang, bang. It always catches you off guard, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, it's not just me. It's not just me.
Doom. This is right. That's like Law and Order.
You definitely bringing that back.
I did. Okay. I forgot they start right. Look how peaceful it is.
For now.
Why am I whispering?
Oh, some otherworldly time rift thing going on.
I told you it's like the time. I can't think of that Flash term.
Oh, you're talking about like the Speed Force?
Yes. Looks something out of Miles Morales universe.
Yeah.
Oh, are they a cog in the wheel?
No. Huh.
You a cog in the wheel of time?
That's what it feels like.
I can't let you leave.
Whew.
Jason took a turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry too.
Jace over here cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Oh yeah.
Like after
he bashed Buddy head in.
Hit it. Yeah.
Look at
Grand
Victor.
closing.
Look at Victor though. Victor like, what the heck happened to my friend?
Who else want to mess with Hollywood Coat?
That isn't Jace. But there is another will at work within him.
Ancient, like
a voice. This is a sophisticated conjuration.
You think? Look at this.
Simultaneously self-replicating and self-annihilating.
What?
Flawless. Exquisite.
They taking it to a whole other level.
It's pretty cool though.
It is, but I gotta pay attention, so I know exactly.
I think
what
it's also amazing too how he's not alone. Yeah. Remember when it disintegrated Sky, but whether that's a manifestation of his mind or she actually became part of that thing, whatever it is, she's there with him.
Yeah,
that is who that was. It took me a second to kind of connect the dots. I mean, for whatever reason, this show always throws me.
I told you, I have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Like it's other level. Otherwise, I'm like, what just happened? Why Victor talking to?
Which is actually, it's actually surprising for me that you say that, Syntell. Because you was locked in on what was that one show that we watched that was super highbrow? Foundation.
Foundation
was, man.
I think the more complex, the more he understands. Because I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, ooh, look at the pretty colors, and no, I process a little. It takes me a little longer to process. That's what I'm saying.
I can't go on enough of just how much this show has yet to disappoint. Every episode has just been.
Well, here we go. You ready?
I hope we get back to mail. I want to see some more of that.
I need Ekko to resurface too. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah. Where is Ekko and Heimerdinger?
the wisdom to navigate it. This form is your base, child.
And Abessa. Dang, Abessa.
Might.
Damn.
Bending your
She over here teaching Caitlyn how to beast out.
Your speed is improving.
I'm here for
But
it.
eventually, you need force.
Let's go. Them old shinobi temples or something.
Exposes you to risk.
Shogun in
Indeed.
the Shogun.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a hat tip to some Asian culture.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that feudal Japan
Phantoms,
kind of thing.
tricksters, mages, absent.
It's a hat tip to warrior cultures. Warrior cultures are very much like this.
Dang, Caitlyn.
You know, because
That's
just
right,
like
she gonna get
feudal
married.
Japan,
Yep.
a lot of places in Africa have warrior cultures like this.
Lava in your
Very true.
veins.
It does remind you a little bit of Woman King too. I keep referring to that.
Yeah. She is handing her
Especially
ass.
since Ambess is built like one.
Oh, absolutely.
I've discovered a fourth.
Look at her abs, yo.
dope.
Look at her
Oh, no.
abs. I have to look away.
She is dope.
I don't look like that at her age.
She looked like she get ready to take down Ike with the boot. Like,
We are kin.
She should fight Jake Paul. Just kidding. I don't know if I'm
It's too
supposed to say
soon.
that or
It's
not.
too soon. It's too soon. Give me a day. Give me 24 hours.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say that.
Word. I don't think that's gonna hide that. That little jacket is not gonna hide that.
You know, they're used to some interesting
you know,
looking
they'll
things.
barely notice. Just put on this windbreaker. Just no one will notice.
Jeez, boy.
He does kind of fit in with everybody. Look how disheveled.
Isle
look,
of
they
Misfits
have the-
toys. Yeah.
Remember, that's the guy that was all.
The traitor.
Easy now.
Yes.
He's a
Don't-
peacekeeper now.
Worst.
Don't rile up them bitch mittens.
But the Herald has freed me of my past self.
Yeah, they come into
He's
prophets,
given me a chance
prophets
to
to the
make
prophet,
amends.
to the healer.
Yeah, but did you hear what they just called him though? He just called him the Herald.
Yep.
Place of peace.
That's something different.
Yes, it is. Oh, there's your piece.
I got a piece right here for you. And then Isha's like, remember who we are.
You're like, yo, y'all better hide Gargamel because he out there gurgling.
But is he about to? Is Victor about to bring
They got a Gargamel.
Vander back? Is Victor
Maybe.
about to change him?
No, I don't know if you can reverse that.
But look at,
kinda
I mean,
permanent.
look what he's done though.
Yeah, because dude has changed to the Luke Guru. Like, he is full-on werewolf. Like, he is
That's
not...
true. That's true. But still, I feel like he can bring him some sort of like.
Wow,
peace and
look how
calm.
much
Look at-
clean and everything
look.
is and organized.
They got flowers and
Yeah.
everything.
That is, that's like a clean Burning Man festival.
Yeah, the Herald's vision.
Look at this.
But I think that's changed. Like, where we kept saying, like, prophet, herald, it means something different. Where you're hearkening, you're bringing in something bigger, better than you. Oh, snap.
They're like, please take him right away to the Herald.
Yeah, take him immediately. He needs.
You think he would like some Scooby snacks?
Come. He's expecting you.
Yeah, see, they're like, let's just calm, and we know he can take care of this.
Yeah, but you know what? I still don't trust it. It still looks like they're gonna hand you some Kool-Aid to sip on.
I feel that.
I'm just saying, I'm
However-
not 100% trusting it.
However, it's still a very
Got
beautiful,
very
calming.
Jonestown vibes.
Yeah. It's very calming, though.
It does look cool.
But maybe that's why you don't see no black people.
That's why Ekko was like, and I'm out.
Ekko said, "No, my brother.
No, my brother.
You got to build your own."
Yeah, it's like, my tree is gone. He's like, this is a tall task right here.
Victor's changed too.
Yeah, he's leaning in all the way. I mean, he got that, the Jesus Cristo vibes with the hair and everything.
But they keep calling him Harold. Like, Harold would be more like John the Baptist type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the one, but I'm, he's definitely Silver Surfer.
Oh my
Telling y'all
gosh.
Galactus is on his way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Look at how beautiful that is.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
Look, is that Vander?
Yeah,
in
it
there?
is.
Yeah. When
He
he was
sees
young,
him.
remember when he was at the bar?
Oh,
He's like, this is another kind of evil that I just can't get with.
yeah, something else going on.
Like, I'm gonna need a stretch before this one.
He said, I heal people, not creatures.
It's told me all systems have limits.
Oh, he got a black woman.
Yeah, Sky. No, that's Sky.
The risk.
Oh, he's worth the risk. He is, because he's a beautiful soul. Underneath this beastie.
Vander's psyche is deeply entangled with that of the beast.
Get a metal fortune cookie.
I saw your father. In the vision of Zaun, as it could have been, it was
Beautiful.
beautiful. However, I have one condition.
What's that?
Looks like you got a couple.
I gotta fix you too?
You have much to offer this commune, Powder.
Oh, she's like powder. Look, the cog in the wheel.
Words can be used to build instead of destroy.
That's true.
I'll stick with what I know. Thanks.
That's the condition though, homie.
My condition is that he must be restrained at night.
Oh.
Seeing the harm of which he
Did
is
something
capable.
just flash? Did you see that?
Nah.
You actually want my opinion?
Look at that growth. I love maturity.
I do too. She's a little feisty something. I like her as somebody else's child, but oh, he's so tormented. It's hard to watch.
I mean, I'd be tormented too if I was there looking like, Gorilla Monsoon. Like, I'd feel some kind of way.
Me too. Look how beautiful.
I know. If the water painting, watercolors.
Dang.
The sad thing about Vander and being a beast is that we're probably around people who are this tormented all the time.
Oh, I know I am.
We can't see the torment. We can't see the beasts in them that they're trying to tame on a daily basis.
Very true. That's why they always say to be kind to everyone because you never know what they're going through.
Everybody's fighting a battle.
Yep.
Once again, the score just shows up.
I believe in you, Victor.
Soundtrack, actually.
I believe in you, Victor.
Yeah.
In the first arc, I said something about, why didn't me not knowing this lore and all that? Why don't people in Marvel or DC, like why Star Wars, why aren't they paying attention to stuff like this? And I think the difference is like when we talked about Godzilla -1, you could see a different level of love and care and passion that goes into this.
Absolutely.
This ain't even about spending the budget. This is about, there's a different amount of care and passion and artistry that's going into this. I think that's what's missing from those other big budget projects.
Oh, yeah. Can I just say
The watercolors.
and the way that they're like having us connect to like his memories
Yeah.
and the music, remember me? Oh my God. I literally could shed a tear. I'm like,
It's
I do
really good.
remember.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It is.
But it's even more beautiful because it's showing us stuff that we never saw, like, when their mother was around and how they were as little girls. Like,
Their innocence, their childhood.
even
Remember
though this
in season 1 when they went to their old house and she saw it and it was the broken down shack and she saw that same thing and look, and now everything's just beauty all around it now.
Do you remember them?
Remember me.
I remember Mom's smell the most.
How beautiful is that, though? That marking of your head, marking of your height, that is something that damn near everyone can relate to.
Underground utopia run by a skinny tin machine herald. Maybe when Piltover slides into the sump.
Look at all these like pipes that look like sewage pipes in the back that are just
We?
Yeah, but
got
nature's
life
taking back
springing
over.
out of them. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Birds are back.
She's trying to rebuild this family. She's like, what if we stayed and helped them out? She's like, we French now? That's what she said. Powder's looking a little. He
It's all
can't be
bad.
find. They're coming to tame the beast. Caitlyn in the charge too. Oh look, they come. Oh no, this is the peaceful civilization.
No weapons. I'm afraid the Herald insists.
Yep.
I love how he just standing there, just out there. He gonna look. You think you gonna tell that woman no weapons? She be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do what you say. Look at Zangief. He like, boy.
He better lay that at his feet if he want to go in there.
He ain't even flinch.
No, because he's a peaceful.
I believe this herald may be a former pupil of mine.
Sinjin is just an interesting person too. Just I know his goal is his daughter, but it's still interesting.
Was Victor Singed pupil or was Jace? Was Victor his pupil?
I thought it was Victor.
I think you're right. Oh.
Every time they go to that space with that watercolor, it's just breathtaking.
Absolutely incredible.
You felt it, haven't you?
He needs a recharge.
Your power is finite, diminished by every use. What I wouldn't give to glimpse the world through your eyes, to know what you know.
Dang, you just gonna grab my hand like that?
One path, his own shadow dissolved to darkness. Now the only...
He probably could help her. Yeah.
The only warmth...
This was before he was all
of her walks.
torn up.
The more one understands, the more one realizes the vastness of his ignorance.
Yes.
Bars.
Marvelous specimen, isn't he?
Not really.
The apex form of Hextech.
What you're suggesting would destroy him.
Right?
To complete your work. To save us from ourselves.
That's not Singed why. That's his why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe in fate, Doctor? Our paths carved before us,
It's a good question. Age-old question of time.
but to supersede it,
I agree.
the final, glorious evolution.
That's interesting.
But he isn't a specimen. He's a man.
That part.
I will not sacrifice his humanity for your cause.
Come on, Victor.
You may leave.
And you may leave. Calmly said it.
Assume you understand already. If you perish, this community is soon to follow.
Oh, we get it. You brought the whole army with you.
Yeah.
Please help this man. He's just suffering.
You like grunge Vi or
I do.
original OG Vi?
I like her hair. I like her hair like this. Which is funny because she's kinder when she has black hair than when she had pink hair.
Yeah, you know your boo thing left that. Ex boo thing.
That was her best.
Surprise.
Dang, homie.
I mean, she saw the sword. She should have known.
And this rich, unhinged mongoose just tackled me? Mongoose?
Mongoose.
Oh, Ricky Tiki Tavi ass.
Like an angry oil slick.
Dang, homie. You
Don't
done.
sugarcoat it, cupcake.
I was about to say, you over here, eyes watering, but you still throwing out these
Shade.
digs. Yeah. Like, not everybody has running water, Caitlyn.
Watch out.
We tracked some sort of new chem weapon down here. A bloodthirsty, murderous beast. What are you doing here?
Tell her who it is.
Trying to save my dad.
Yep. She's like, I thought your dad died. Look. Did she put 2 and 3 together?
Victor believes he can save the man and
That part.
I doubt it.
Oh, they eating raw meat.
afraid the creature's
Hold on.
usefulness will be lost to us.
She
is
just turned into
that?
Tywin Lannister.
A little bit.
I
Good
believe I
callback
can
though.
craft a serum that will...
Goes good.
Yes?
Dang.
Damn.
She done put the bag over her head and everything. She was like, I don't like that hair. I told you.
Damn oil slick.
My man's is so unhinged right now.
I can feel his anger.
Yeah.
Something's about to go left. I can feel it.
Well done, Caitlyn.
I love Ambessa and him. They got a whole language
That is-
unspoken.
Yeah, that is her henchman.
Ooh.
Yuck. Look how they showed it
Ooh.
dripping
She
everything.
done hit her with the hawk tour.
Not the first time, won't be the last.
Ooh.
It's time.
And Bessa is a powerful woman. That's all I could say.
Yeah.
Why she gotta sit like that though? No, I'm kidding. I'm
Sizing her up.
I'm messing
Shoot.
with you.
Yeah,
I'm messing with you.
Looking her up and down.
Blood. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
They're calling the beast home.
Look, he ain't even move. He done got some healing on him.
Slippery as an eel.
You looking at your little clone, your mini-me.
She likes to make sure she's all right, I'm sure.
I knew you could get it.
She in full mama mode. Little big sister.
Big sister.
Ever since you dropped into my life, it's like I put on glasses.
That's how what
Except
children
I
do
can't
to
tell
you.
whether everything's blurry or clear.
That part.
Come on now.
And here comes the punchline.
Ooh-wee.
You've been quite a curiosity. The one who captured Caitlyn's heart.
I'm not fully sold on Vi and Kate.
Absence provided a vacuum.
Giving it all in.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I feel something conniving happening. Something.
Yeah, because their talk didn't seem antagonistic, where she's like, well, good catching up with you. Now I got to take you prisoner. Like,
You cause too many complications.
but I mean, Caitlyn is risking everything. Like, Ambessa ain't to be played with.
You know, my father taught me about trust. He told me if I wanted it, there were only 3 things I needed to do.
Okay.
Be honest, even if it means telling a self-righteous windbag that her breath smells like a cesspool.
And the third?
Just shut the up.
No, sir.
Oh, Vi's about to do something epic. I feel it.
I knew they were in cahoots.
I feel it.
The fissures are blocked by guard towers.
Yep.
At even intervals. A personal guard are posted here, here, and
Oh, they had a whole plan.
expecting trouble at home. With flawless timing and luck.
Damn, they had a whole lot of time to talk and devise this plan.
I guess she did like the hair change, didn't she?
Don't underestimate Ambessa.
That part.
That part.
Okay.
Or her goon.
I have a plan.
Yeah, where does Zangief go?
Nope.
That was to take his blood.
Yep. Choke him out, Caitlyn.
Ready to go night-night?
Everybody go
like-
night-night.
You're okay.
You're okay.
You're okay. Dang.
Good evening.
Well played.
But you know what? Ambessa's right-hand man is still out there somewhere. And
Yeah,
here's,
then
your, and
here's
here's your
the
wild
wild
card.
Mess up the whole plan.
Yep. Dang, Jace.
What was that, an alien?
That's what I'm saying. I keep seeing flashes of stuff.
But remember, the Hex Tech and the Shimmer got all into him. He's corrupted now, but it seems like the one thing that we're seeing in this show is opposites. Remember, Evander is the apex form of the Shimmer, and Victor is the apex form of the Hex Tech. The thing is, whatever it is that Victor has become, because he's the Hex Tech and the Shimmer, then the opposite of that is whatever Jace has become.
Say, come on up, come over here and
Because
heal
he
up.
got like the little Hex Tech thing is in his wrist right there, right? But he got all these wild runes on him and on his hammer. He looked like madness.
He like, come cleanse yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
This is going to be interesting,
You're
though.
good. I got you.
This is going to be interesting.
I don't know.
Because if you had to choose between helping Jace or Evander, because you know, remember he has limited power.
Yeah.
Who are you going to choose?
Evander.
But not only that, it looks like that little boy just walked the wolf into the hen house. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a place of peace.
And he has
Ain't
a
nothing
weapon.
about Jace that says peace. And he got a weapon.
Yeah.
This dude in here meditating.
Dang, Victor. Got the thread
No.
to life.
Yeah, he's in here hooked up, getting a
To get you out of
kombucha IV.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I told you the henchman was still around.
Zangief. Yeah, he.
You're dead.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap.
Be a deep cut.
Powder.
Oh, nice save though.
See, I knew it. Them little things he dropped in the fire, them little things are runes. Those got.
Oh, he cut her hair.
Let's go.
Did you get a whole ponytail? I love her.
Yo, that deep is nice.
She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he is. And it takes.
Nice. Weave. Let's go.
Oh, got her. Ooh.
She got back up though.
Oh, Isha's not gonna let anything happen to her.
Papa ain't gonna let nothing happen to her.
Oh, him too.
Oh.
Oh,
you don't want them problems, big boy.
Here comes a new challenger.
That's right.
Yes.
Papa Bear.
Get your hands off my.
Dang, Papa Bear.
Oh, that was the part where they just tore up Alexis.
He took him all the way out. Wait, I can't.
Oh,
that block.
He hit him with a red. You get.
Yeah.
Don't touch my daughter. That's right.
Oh.
That's her dad too, homie.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, you could be mad all you want. You way too far in. You in the plan now. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you can't switch sides. I didn't know.
But it is when you see the person that killed your mom, though, you are gonna feel some kind of way.
I think Victor really though. Oh, is Victor about to Obi-Wan this and let himself die?
He is, so that power can go into him, probably.
Yes. If you kill me, I'll be more powerful than you.
Kenobium. Yep.
Dang.
Oh,
I'm so saddened by that.
He gave a whole new meaning to blow your back out.
I'm so saddened.
I'm about to put you on mute, my guy.
I know. I'm so saddened by that right now. I couldn't even.
Wow. We saw it coming though.
I just can't.
No. Sin said that his power is finite, but is that you think
he's going back to the source?
That actually killed him though?
Nah, I think he's going back to the source.
Well, I mean, he's
I
definitely.
mean, because the power.
Oh yeah, he.
Oh.
I think his physical form is going to be gone, but his power is going to go somewhere. But then I want that to go to Vander.
The cog. We're all flip sides of the same coin.
Oh my god.
Oh,
is that how that works?
Well, he said it. He called that. Remember, Singe told
Singe
him
called that.
happen.
But but I thought that meant that if you die, these people don't have no protection. Like Ambessa will roll over this whole thing. Like I didn't think they was directly connected like that.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
He didn't kill off the whole. Oh, wait a minute. You know, all that power was in Vander too. He just killed a whole community. Oh, remember that's what Victor saw when he went in there. That holy.
Yeah, without his power to hold it down, Vander's about to go ape-ish, isn't he? Yeah.
He looked like he get ready to go past wherever he was before. He might be going to his final form.
Run, man.
Oh. Yeah, that look was I can't even tell y'all to run, but yeah. Daddy gone now. Oh my god.
Oh, ready to go night night.
My goodness.
Ready to go night night.
Oh, Zangief just bought it.
Wow.
Oh.
Run.
Oh. She couldn't even say it.
Damn.
Battle cry.
I understand now. The message hidden within the pattern.
He said the thing.
Rage, compassion, hate.
Wow.
Two sides of the same coin.
Oh. Oh, Isha, what are you getting ready to do? She getting ready to do some impulsive shit. Go get her, pull her.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. You better not.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
No.
That which inspires us to our greatest good is also the cause of our greatest evil.
You gotta be kidding me. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
Why is that so surprising for you?
Because it's not supposed to go down like that. It's not supposed, not the little girl. Like,
okay, so look, so you're in your feeling. Let's hear what you.
Cause like you don't
like
do
this.
not kids. There's a rule. There's rules to this. There's rules to this. We don't hurt dogs. We don't hurt old people, and we don't hurt kids. There's rules to this. That's just. I mean, I understand from a story standpoint, and it definitely got what it's supposed to get. That's unacceptable, man. I can't.
You all right over there, Rekkai? How you feeling? How you feeling? Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it wasn't a dope moment. It was, but kids is tough, man. That's how y'all feeling then?
So the thing is, remember, Powder and Vi are still kids, really. So you said no kids.
No kids.
Like an age limit, like once you hit 12, or once you hit teenage, then you're no longer a kid.
It's subjective. I don't have an answer for that. But that age, that little girl, nah.
I knew she was gonna do something
far.
impulsive. She is a baby Jinx. She was gonna do something impulsive. I did not see that coming. But you know what? If we were paying attention, we were told this. Ambessa was telling Caitlyn the 3 tenets, and she said, but I discovered a 4th. Sacrifice. She discovered a 4th, and we just displayed the 4th. This is how you win in combat. Sacrifice. There's no telling what you would do for family, for those that you love. And Isha, I don't like it.
Nah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. But I don't like it. Because, like you said, Syntell, there's allegedly rules to this.
Yeah.
But over the years, the best storytelling has broken those rules. And I keep going back to it. Game of Thrones broke the rule. The lead character can die. This has that hint of realism, because in a war zone, in a war, absolutely kids are affected. You think that there's rules of engagement, but those people in war, because you're dealing with people who are fractured mentally, and just traumatized by the environment, by the space that they're in, they don't adhere to those rules. Jace walked right in here and blew this peaceful man, his former best friend, who he was so traumatized about his possible dying that he violated, he reneged on his thing to get rid of the hex core and use it on him to save his life. And he just destroyed him, blew that man out, committed genocide, killed this whole little peaceful commune. For this to be a finale of the second arc of this,
Act 2,
there's only 3 episodes left to this entire series, and I can't imagine. I can't imagine what is coming. Like, I know some of the beats, some of the things that we have to cover. That was awful.
Yeah, that's
That was awful. That was awful.
Mikel-Claire, how you feeling?
I mean, I loved every single second of this episode, to be honest with you. From the backstory with Jinx and Powder and Vander, and kind of like looking at his humanity and the level that they hold like family in such high esteem.
Yeah.
That part was beautiful. The fact that they're trying to build this very peaceful community with no weapons and just peace and love and just, a higher level of humanity and being.
Okay.
Like, I love every aspect of that. And then you have Jace coming in here wrecking shop, right? Like, this is all good and everything. We're still trying to build this wonderful, peaceful community, and yet there's still things on the outside that come in, be it certain types of scientific discoveries or technology or things like that come in and just kind of, because you don't understand them or understand what someone else is trying to create as far as like this peace and this peacefulness, and it just completely wrecks everything. It's like one of these cogs in the wheel that comes in and is like, we don't understand it, but we're still going to try to make all these new discoveries and include all these things into what we're trying to do. And then it just completely backfires or just completely destroys every significant part of humanity. And that part, like, I'm sure there's so much more that's deeper. And I still need to process some of those things. Vander, it wasn't Vander, but it wasn't at the same time, right? He's been, and then Isha, I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, she was the protector of him, you know what I mean? Like, she was feeding him, she was trying to give him water, she was like, oh no, this is part of our family and we're gonna try to protect it at all costs. But then at the end, she ended up having to be the one to
put him down.
Yeah. How are you feeling? I know you had a strong emotional reaction.
It's stuff with kids. Kids is tough when I see kids injured or hurt or especially killed. So that's just tough. It can do such a good job of putting me in a place of emotion that can kind of take me out.
Of everything else.
Yeah. I think it was for me personally, it was overkill. I understand the purpose of it and I respect the purpose of it, and I appreciate the bravery of the storytellers to push it to that extreme of a limit. But just for me and my personal taste, that's really far. That's a very big chance. For those that can able to kind of like, wall their emotions to that point and to enjoy the story, I am jealous, because I do want to really have it, me see it through those eyes. So maybe once I sit on it for a little bit, I can appreciate it a lot more. But that's tough. That's a really tough one to do with when you're injuring children. But I will say this, I think one of the greatest trilogies of all time is the Star Wars trilogy. You have A New Hope. You have The Empire Strikes Back, where everything is turned upside down. There's almost nothing to believe in. The rebels are on their heels. It's just bad. Everything is all bad. And with this project is in 3 acts, and we're kind of like at that Empire Strikes Back act. Now, I'm hoping that we kind of jump into like, Return of the Jedi, where we kind of start rebuilding. Everybody comes together to fight off whatever the great evil is going to be. If that is the sentiment, then this nailed it, because things feel very disjointed, hopeless. I'm angry. I'm upset. I know the art is supposed to do that, and it succeeded. But I will give a hat tip to them building up, because we're sitting here watching as we're talking. We're seeing the watercolor scene and them building it up for that letdown, and it was so beautifully done. I respect that. Like I said, I respect the craft. This show is brilliant. The show is absolutely brilliant. I just need time to soak what I just saw in. So that's my only thing.
And I think that's probably why they made this the end of the second set of thirds. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because of that, right? Like, you have time now to process kind of what just happened before they get to the next three, because you need some space.
I gotta set that down for a second.
I'm like, you kind of need a little time.
Just a little.
Yeah, a little time to regroup.
That's all. But but it's I can't take anything away. Like I said, I respect the choice. I just don't like it. I don't like it, but I respect it. Yeah. Do we have any closing thoughts? Let's start with you, Rekkai, regarding what we've seen and maybe what your expectations may be.
Well, to your point, right now we are making an assumption that Isha's act right there caused her death. She had the gun, she pointed up on at Warwick, the Vander werewolf. So seemingly she killed him, even though it seemed like it's impossible to kill him. He is on something else. We're making an assumption that she died. You don't know.
That's true.
It seems likely, but we don't know until we, until what you say, see the body.
Yeah, that's true.
Which that would be awful to see that, but to until we know, we don't know yet. We know Zangief, he gone. We know Victor.
He gone.
Victor, at least his physical body, he gone. We don't know what happened to Isha yet. One of my favorite words when we talk about media, especially series, is the penultimate. Penultimate is usually the episode before the last episode. But this was also the penultimate. This arc, episodes 4, 5, and 6 are the penultimate arc before the final arc to close this whole series out. And in this, we went from Paint the Town Blue, where we saw the rise of Jinx and where Jinx became the legend, and even to where the people didn't even recognize her when she unveiled herself, like, it's me, and they're like, who the hell is you? Because the legend is, it's like one of those things that people are like, yeah, it's me. It's like, I always thought you'd be taller, kind of thing. So, but where she's kind of done what Silco and Vander wanted for Zaun, where she kind of unified them behind one cause. Then we had what was it, blisters and something else, whatever, the last episode where we saw Vi and Jinx reconnect, the family come back together with Isha over Vander. He's alive. They'll put all their BS aside for the family, because family is everything. Like, right now, somewhere Vin Diesel is just smiling, he's just like, yes. They get it. Fast and Furious is alive. They get it. And then you have this, where this right here, Victor says, a flawless, exquisite chaos. And that is one of what that we are flip sides of the same coin. You take compassion and love, and on the flip side of that is hatred and anger and all of these human emotions. And that's just because as humans, it's never black and white. We all are shades of gray. And it's just, you never know which one is going to win out. And as good as Victor did some awful things with Jace in developing the hex tech. And then he saw the error of his ways and he had to step away from Jace. He had to step away and became this. Singed is out here. He's a bad guy. He created Vander. He created a whole bunch of monsters. But his reasoning, his why for doing it is on a whole different level. Like, you know, there's ebbs and flows to everyone's psyche and to their morality and things like that. Like, even Jace has been a good guy for a long time until he wasn't. Like, I don't know. This last arc, these last 3 episodes, we always talk about, are they going to stick the landing? I can't see that they don't. But at this point, I also can't even imagine what is coming, because there's so many things that we have to wrap up and, from what I understand, lead into whatever spin-offs or other corners of the League of Legends world. I don't know where that's going. We have a whole lot of stuff. We ain't seen Ekko and Heimerdinger. We don't know what's going on. Mel and the whole Black Rose cult and all of that. We got to wrap up all of this. And Bessa is now straight out. She's out for blood. Like, you done killed Zangief. How like, this is going to be one hellified journey to the end. So.
Okay. Mikel-Claire, got any closing thoughts?
I think Rekkai said everything.
I'm sorry.
Never apologize for that. I just mean in terms of like wrapping up and just thoughts about what's coming. I'm extremely excited to see these last 3 episodes and sad at the same time for it to possibly come to an end, just because I've grown to love these characters so much. I just can't say enough yet again about the different art styles, the different artists that are participating in this project. It's like every single person that comes to the project has like their own love for just everything about it, and it shows. And I'm so very grateful and thankful for every single person that's worked on this project. I just want to say that. I don't know what's to come. There's so much, like Rekkai said, there's so much to wrap up, and I'm the kind that I like a nice tiny little bow to wrap everything up. That's just how I roll. I don't like open-endedness because it just drives me crazy. But I don't know how they're going to tie everything into the last 3 episodes that we're about to see, but I'm excited and hopeful, and I know that it's completely capable of happening. So I'm very excited to see what they do with this. I don't know, like I said, I'm feeling a little melancholy, a little sad because I don't want it to end because of how beautiful it is, and just I'm so connected to everybody on this show that even the villains, that I just, I'm hopeful that the landing is stuck. Yeah. What about you, Syntell? How are you feeling about what's coming?
I am excited. This, like I said, Arcane, I've said this and I'm saying it again, the very first season to me is probably one of the best pieces of animated storytelling of all time. It's one of my top 3 for an animated series, and this has not dropped the ball at all. The closest thing I can compare this to is oh my gosh, Spider-Man Miles Morales' Into the Spider-Verse 1 and 2. 1 was amazing. 2 just was like, we just really getting warmed up. It has that same kind of energy. I like the blending of the artistic styles that we saw in Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. And we see that to a whole other level in Arcane. I'm just loving what the future of animated storytelling in general is happening. It feels like a new golden era of just animation in general, and Arcane is like the tip of the spear, and to me it feels like they're throwing the gauntlet down. I mean, we already know overseas in Japan with anime, they've always been ahead of the curve, but it feels like a challenge. And I think that when we're done with this storytelling, even though I am going to feel melancholy like you, and I am going to feel some kind of way about these characters leaving, I am going to feel happy that it's going to force everybody else to step their game up. So that to me has me very excited based off of just being in the second part of this trilogy of series. Thank you all so much. Thank you all for allowing us the patience to kind of like express ourselves. As you can see, we were all a little taking moments to kind of process what it is that we saw. And I'm curious what you all think in the chat on how you're processing it. We gave you three different ideas of how we saw what we just witnessed. I can't wait to hear what you saw and fill in the gaps. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. The phone one is definitely what did we miss. Now, if you want to get to know this beautiful lady a little bit better, Mikel-Claire.
There will be a link in the comment section.
Yeah.
In the description. Sorry, like I said, I'm still processing.
Yeah.
I'm like all over the place. My mind is like on some hex tech or something. No, I'm kidding. On some shimmer. I don't know what I'm on. But anyway, there'll be a link in the description and it'll be easy peasy to follow along and get to know me better. And thank you.
Also, we didn't bring it in. You have a painting that you have done with Arcane.
That's right, yes.
Go to episode 1. There's a link in the description. And episode 2, where you can actually see it. I forgot to bring it in.
That's okay. I'll bring it back for.
We'll bring it back in for the third part. Now, you just got done listening to an incredible breakdown of the things that we saw through Rekkai. Rekkai is special when it comes to giving his opinion and giving insight and showing the world what he sees through his eyes. You need to do yourself a service and head over to his Patreon and show love and support, and at the very least head over to his YouTube and hit the subscription button. Rekkai, can you please tell the people how they get in contact with you?
Yeah, I can. I'm a little affected right now.
We all are, yeah.
Whew. I do want to say before I get into me, and thank you for that wonderful intro, Syntell. Make sure that you go into the description, join Syntell's Patreon. If you do, there's so much value in his Patreon. Join his Patreon, and if you do, you should also join the Discord, because all the Patreon members get to watch us work. So we do a lot of stuff behind the scenes in Discord, and you get to see these reactions. You don't have to wait for them to come out on YouTube. You get to see them live and in action. And listen, live is something else. Then you watch it live, and then you watch the edit, and you're like, wait a minute, they said did some other stuff. Where's that at? On the cutting room floor. We cut that shit out. You can't get it all. You get it all on the Patreon, but you get an edited thing on YouTube. And then also make sure you hit the description so you can go to the link to purchase some of MC's art. That painting that he did not bring in a room, shame on him.
I know. That is on me. I gotta take that L.
You had one job, sir. One job. She has a beautiful painting of Jinx and Ekko, and she was heavily inspired by season 1. So if she was inspired by season 1, my God,
What's
she gonna
coming?
be painting Sistine Chapel after this one. He just gonna come home one day and like, wait, the ceiling, you had time today, I see. And if you like my particular brand of idiotic lunacy, you can come see me at Patreon or youtube.com/Newt from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. It's got to be about this. But, like Victor said, it's not only about this, it's about this right here. Thank you, chefs.
Thank you, chef. Don't worry if you catch all that. There'll be a link in the description. You can get to it easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Hey, thank you all so much for your time. Whew. We're looking forward to seeing y'all in part 3. All right, y'all, be easy. Take care.